Well, let's be clear what the election did not change. It did not change the Democratic supermajority in both legislative chambers, but there are other big changes that could impact what happens in these halls going forward. History made at the state capitol. As a result of the 2024 election, for the first time ever, at least half of the members in the state Senate will be women. And in the other chamber, the state assembly, while there are still some races yet to be called, we know for sure nearly half of the members will be women. By our count, as of Tuesday, of the 120 legislative seats in both chambers, at least 59 will be held by women.
That is a record number of female members of the two houses.
And that's not all. McGeorge School of Law adjunct Professor Chris McKaylee says in total, when the election results are certified, the incoming legislature will include at least 30 new members. While he believes that is noteworthy, he points out the results of the election did not lead to any major political changes in the legislature. Just as it was before the election, both houses will be made up of at least 2/3 Democrats, officially giving them a supermajority status.
Clerk will open the roll.
That's significant because just by math alone, the supermajority status allows Democrats to easily pass bills without ever having to reach across the aisle for Republican support.
Democrats will still retain their super duper majority, so we don't anticipate any significant policy changes coming out of the legislature or out of the governor.
How do you feel about the new people who are going to come to the legislature?
Well, I'm certainly really excited.
On election night, when it became clear the Democrats would retain their supermajority status, Assembly Speaker Robert Rivas spoke one-on-one with us about the agenda going forward in one of the most powerful bodies of state government.
There's a lot of issues we've got to tackle when it comes to reducing the cost of living across the state. So many issues, around housing, homelessness, mental health, and so we're ready to get to work.
But Republicans say don't count them out. Republicans point out they did pick up at least one seat in each chamber. GOP Assemblymember Joe Patterson reacting to that news, writing this: the real story is that Republicans picked up seats in the legislature, which literally never happens in a presidential election year. Democrats have a supermajority, but voters are chipping away at it. And incoming lawmakers are set to be sworn in here at the Capitol on December 2nd. Reporting at the state capitol, covering local news that matters, Eitan Wallace, Fox 40 News.
House Democrats